think we saw him last week. Fantastic individually as well. There is that aggression, and there is Kayak.
A direct approach is necessary in a round like this. You spread in defaults, and you can lose a fight just like that. But when you've got buddies with Stingers
left now, as the push will eventually come through, a decent trade to start. Aves with one, but Boaster at the back of the side.
Still gets his one. He needs the support here of Chronicle, and oh, he's there for a double. Crash, he's even close has now been made. KC are all the way in towards Lamps. They're being boxed in though, pushed on, and Chronicle.
Martin did well to hold the line initially, but Crashies has just swept them. 3 in a matter of seconds.
They're trying to spot out that dimensional drift running thin, and they haven't seen him. They know at least that he's deep. They know they can take a bit of space. Fighting out of there will be difficult. Now they're cut off. Kayak had an
sort of like low buy rounds if you're always on a... What? What did he just get shot through? That must have been to get out of here. And as they do, Fnatic is ready and waiting. They've spotted him to reveal. As he breaks, it gives away his position. And Aves with KC as time continues to tick. That flank up from Alpha grabs them one, but he's put to bed immediately. And then Elite chimes in with more. From KC, the sensor destroyed, but the player's now ready to swing, and in goes another net. Crashies again! The player to try to bail them. He knows that that's not a fight the Boaster can take, but time is low, dropping the spike here. Could have given them the edge that they need. That wingman is vulnerable. 6 seconds. Now it's shorties. 2 shorties. Close, and neither of them have connected. Great work from him
here as his teammates rally to his side. The push out of spawn, spotted by Boaster. They've got all the info now. Sagetsu buying some stars. Smoke goes down. They get an orb. Now they fight for the space after. Firing squad awaits them. Not bad for Aves finding one, but when they go back out, there's still plenty of guns trained in on that position. Again, put those question marks up.
Ready.
Spike down B.
That's those high against. I'm my Alpha. He had a nasty shock last time. He's going to be careful this time, but it's on the other side. The problem thus far is that Elite has gone down before most of it gets activated, but this time the crossfire is solid. They have been still disappointed. Seems like Chronicle, though, is about to come under some serious pressure. 3 players already setting up. A couple of flash.
And the best that the remaining players can do is delay. The mosh pit will buy them some time, but Aves will be under pressure.
Everybody, please, your perk, I'ma kick these people.
Snuck behind the box, found one already, puts Aves to bed. And it's a solid opening. A return. Yeah, maybe not the round I would have hyped him up in, but he's already found a double. That classic drawing blood and thirsty for more. Low HP on these players that and they can fire their way in here with the paranoia, with the nade that's now thrown through. That's doing damage. There's the shot and a follow-up. Showstopper online. Fires through and grabs himself one. Elite, though, punishing him with info on the player towards the door. He's ready for the fight, but he doesn't win it to start with.
These teams, but whoever is the first to get 2 in a row should be the one to be happy for every single time someone gets an advantage.
Target players are here, but caught behind a smoke. Kayak catches Martin trailing towards that C site. Plant not yet found with 25 seconds on the clock. It will be stuck down safely, but in comes the showstopper now, and it doesn't quite get the kill. It's okay. Yeah, Fnatic have been the strongest team in stage 1 at retakes, and it looks like another's going to be needed. A dominant early fight. He will be spamming away, but just about misses the boat. Double P coming in towards this C site from both teams, but it's Martin who fails to get anything on the board by the nightfall. And PP'd on by Sagetsu. A big play for KC, and a 5v2 is their reward. And almost assuredly one round.
More than doable, and well, Showstopper now popped. It's going to be the battle of the raises, and Aves went forward. He wanted to try and get up in his...
One for him to win, more so.
Seems like an odd decision, though, like Boaster re-aggressing when they have that lockdown. And now the fight's just stringing back and forth, but still ending up in the favor of KC.
Side of it is almost a sure loss. If he goes down here, they have to go B. But can he show up in this round? There's so much up against them. Alpha, yeah, there it is, an opening duel for Alpha. He's back on the horse. Chronicles picked up one. Wall's going to go down soon. Fired out towards Rubble. Players spotted, but the repeat necessary to contain that info. Martin flashes through, tries to open the door for Fnatic.
Yeah, good he's been. Let him keep both.
He's sent through. It doesn't even catch. Let's just ignore that. Doesn't even catch Chronicle. But KC are able to win the battles nonetheless. It was a solid opening from Aves. Some Not so well played. Goes the showstopper, and it's a double for them. Sugetsu TPing across with his paranoia. What we're used to seeing. Good reason. Fnatic are again moving towards the C site, but this time it's only Elite. He predicted that. Caught Boaster. The hat off his head. Boaster not going for the reload, eventually does. Okay, back to 2 shots. Smoke off for spawn as well. He's got to run through that. Boaster takes advantage of it to swing into Waterfall. He's found one. The second shot doesn't land, but Crashies again is there to pick up. Wants to deal with it, but it's not active. That's late round info. There it is. They've just cleared it with the camera. They know that he should be close after breaking. That A presents many a risk. Much utility needed to clear out those angles. Instead, they'll contact towards this side of the map, but that's where the showstopper was waiting. The B site held firmly by KC, and options. Boaster with a stinger up close. He needs so much value from this play. They'll flash in the smoke. They'll come out of it. The stinger does damage, but not enough. A 1v3 for Chronicle. Sugetsu with his shields hiding in the corner. Crashies set to take him down. An interesting fight on the A site, though, as we've already lost Chronicle. That weapon will be...
They managed to keep everything from the prior round and then invest back into this one. And they are just slaughtering KC. It's looked like the bear was locked down online for the late stages of this round and shouldn't really be needed. It's already a 5v3. They're up against weaker weapons. They're up against light shields. Albier is favored of KC as a 5v3 in play, but off the back of the lockdown, they're going to attempt to at least get it to half. The problem is that cost the life of Crashies. Up goes the wall. The push comes in from the remaining players. Their only goal is to try and deny, but somehow this comes close, but the time could be an issue again. No, they got it. The lockdown now in play. They should respect this. They're not, though. Alpha's gone in alone.
That's a mistake. Hitting, down goes the ult, and Boaster finds Abez. The snake in the grass dealt with a 2 versus 4 as a result, and with a lead down, all hope sits with Fnatic. He's been won.
Swinging, but again, there's a response. It seems to be the way a lot of these rounds go down, as Fnatic get an advantage, and then there's a fight back in from KC. The guard of Abez is doing his job perfectly, but...
I don't know if he caught a glimpse of Chronicle. That was just a well-timed spam, but either way, this is his round. He's dominated every fight. A triple on the board already, and he keeps on going. 4 in his favor. 4K to close out that previous half. Abez has got another. A snake bite trade back. What is going on in this game? Perfect, and Abez will find one.
Gotta be dead.
But on the fallback, there's 2 players wrapped around Boaster, and Crashies holding. Perhaps holding.
The initial delay of Sugetsu was enough. They've gone back towards this A site where the majority of the stack currently sits. Abez is going to be that point of contact, but it's Martin to start. Here he goes again.
Down A.
Keep them safe, and more Chronicle. He's come alive. The counter curse has ensued.
Spike planted.
And the team with the weaker buy, the team that came in with a stinger, looks set to win this round.
Well, Martin might have something
To the waiting arms of Abez.
30 seconds left.
Lockdown's coming into play. Fnatic, though, they get ahead of it. They've already reload. It would give away his position. He's heard the steps. He's going to be here way earlier than Martin will expect. This should be a backstab. Martin's not even going to... Eventually, support comes through, but not in time. Those players fall, attempting to stand tall by his side. Crashies with a double.
Slim, but bear in mind, the economy from Fnatic is good. Even just dropping some weapons here could force
10 seconds
a
left.
few problems in the next. You can see they're just going to chuck the operator away as they attempt. Sanak already low. A missed shot, but Kayak there for the trade, but they are losing numbers as they go. And already a player taps on.
Drop. Boaster will fall, though, as Abez was the snake in the grass, striking from the fallen pit. And Kayak stands as the last man on Fnatic. He's just about dodges it. They know he's here, but he's got the info to play with as well as time ticks away. KC trying to bait the fight with the tap, and they grab at least one. Elite for another, but he needs one more, and he'll be stopped by in this head-to-head.